I just went out and cut another piece of wood that I'm going to be mounting like this, just underneath. I have to make that hole smaller to fit the faucet. I didn't realize, but when I did this the first time, I actually had to use 2 different sizes. So that was my mistake. I forgot about that. But I'm gonna go and get this mounted. Don't know if you guys realized, but I really had screwed up, probably for the second time. It turns out though that my screw up kind of worked out. Look for yourself. So yes, I know, it's a little bit more off to the right. That's because the hole in the middle I had made was too big, but I used the hole that was right next to it, and honestly, I think I kind of like it. It puts the faucet more on this side, which is, this is the side that I use for washing my dishes. So, and you know, this is solid. This is super solid. I mean, not super solid. I mean, you know, if you yank on it too hard, then, well, of course, much better than it was before. I mean, it still covers up the holes, and it's actually not that crooked anymore. It's a little bit more straighter, and yeah, just the fact that it's much more solid. Honestly, it never really made that much sense to me to have this like right in the middle, because right in the middle you have this thing in the way anyway. So I don't know, I think I might just like this more. Plus it gives me more room over here on this side. A little bit more room. I usually just end up keeping my soap over here, so I mean, this works out. I think I like it. And basically I'm going to go ahead and then put new silicone on the sides around the sink, because then that way I know for sure it's not going to go and leak any more water. Just, I mean, you know, I wash my dishes in here all the time, and you know, some water will splash around in the sink like it always does, and then, you know, it just takes a little bit and it just gets right underneath the counter. And now that I got all that new wood back there, plus I still want to like do the most I can to save this counter. What I should be doing is replacing this whole counter, but they're not easy to get. They're really difficult to get unless you're gonna go and find a parted out RV. You're more than likely not going to get that unless you're going to get it custom made, which they are like about, you know, $500,000. Who knows? I don't know, but I certainly don't want to be spending that much on a presswood counter. I think it's a really good thing that I went ahead and we silicone that, because it was bad. I mean, I don't know how much you guys saw on the camera, but all this Westwood stuff was like literally coming out as soon as I went into clean up some of the old silicone, which I don't think was actually really silicone. I don't know what that was, but it most certainly wasn't doing the job, and it was peeling away. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't really the right kind of silicone for this. So that might have been also the reason why water was getting all underneath. I suspect that there will still be water coming in, but I really don't think it'll be very much. Probably very minimal. At least that's what I'm hoping for. So anyway, I'm gonna go button things up here, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was useful. And if you have any questions or comments, just go ahead and post them below. I'm gonna call this good for now. All I can say is I'm really glad I went ahead and did that, and I am really happy and satisfied with my faucet now. I don't have to worry about this as much. It's actually really good. Yeah, we'll see you next time. I'm not entirely sure what the next project will be, but I'm sure there'll be something coming up. Anyways, you guys have a good night. Bye.